33 degrees outside our studios. It's Friday morning. This is our weekend edition, our Mother's Day weekend edition. Here's a live shot once again off our back patio. You can see what's happening up there. Once again, the snow continued to fall during the overnight. So we have a nice dusting of, looks nice and fresh up there, doesn't it?
It does. It was the most beautiful sunrise too, set with that fresh snow at Beaver Creek. As I pulled in this morning, I was just like, man, I had one of those moments where I was like, I love my job.
Right.
I love the fact that we get to work here and we get to play here. And hey, it is Mother's Day weekend. And if you're looking for a really fun thing to do, especially with your little ones, they're going to be having their second annual Touch a Truck event over at Ford Park in the parking lot from 10 to 12 on Saturday. And so this is going to be a lot of fun. The first half hour, there will be no sirens. There will be no honking. It'll be quiet. So if your kids are sensitive to the noise, then they get to honk the horns, they get to test the sirens. That's going to be going on from 10:30 to 12, and it's totally free. You can go and, they can climb on things and touch stuff.
And they recommend bringing noise-canceling headphones.
Probably a good idea.
Or just some kind of earplugs of sorts.
Right.
For sure.
Now, this is not happening Mother's Day weekend, but coming up Memorial Day weekend.
That's right.
You might notice our accessories on the table this morning.
Yeah, so the backyard barbecue competition, which has always been on Sunday for Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. They've shifted the festival to turn it more into like a 3-day festival. So the backyard barbecue competition is going to be on Friday this year to kind of kick things off. It's going to be from 2 to 6, and the TV8 team has put together a crew of people to compete, and we'd love to have as many people out there to kind of sign up. There's plenty of spots available and a great prize package for everybody just to be signing up as a contestant.
I love that we have a TV8 team this year, mostly because I have zero skills barbecuing or cooking, but you've assembled a team of some very excellent cooks.
Boy, we came up with the team name yesterday too. Do you want to hear it?
I do. So wait, so it's you and Elise and Dylan. So Elise is running the camera that you're seeing that shot from right there, and then Dylan is doing our audio this morning. So what is your team name? I was trying to guess early. Is it like
We like pig butts and we cannot lie.
No, are you serious? Oh my God.
Come on, how good is that? It's really good.
That's really funny.
Dylan did a little research yesterday, and we sat around for 5 minutes. We didn't have a lot of time to come up with a team name. But yeah, so we're going to be there competing. It's going to be in Beaver Creek. It's going to be on Friday. Kickoff to Blues, Brews, and Barbecue weekend, and turning this whole event into more like a 3-day festival. And there's 9 spots sold for teams of 3 for the competition. We're looking to fill 15. We all get to cook on the big green egg, and the winning team gets a big green egg.
Oh man!
Along with this prize set also. So it's a great deal, really.
That's awesome.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm excited to cheer you guys on. Now, also, if you are not interested in doing the work of cooking yourself, you can get some of the VIP tickets that they have available. They have them for adults and for kids, but that gets you premium shaded seating near the main stage, complimentary snacks provided by Colorado Meat Company. There's also an exclusive Meet the Brewery at the White Carpet Club on Saturday from 11 to 12:30. It also includes the Craft Beer Festival. I mean, it's going to be so much fun.
This is a great event, and it's kind of a rite of passage into summertime. I was up in Beaver Creek yesterday picking up this little prize package, and it's quiet up there, and they're doing some construction and not a lot going on, but then by Blues, Brews, and Barbecue weekend, Beaver Creek and Eagle County just comes alive again with the sounds of blues music, the smell of barbecue, the taste of beer, and it's a lot of fun. It's really well worth being a part of, so make sure you check it out.
It really is, and I love that this is the way that we welcome summer each and every year. And just a couple of the bands, by the way, the entertainment kicks off at 3 o'clock on Friday with Ron Artis II, and then Shamika Copeland will be at 5 o'clock. Saturday we have the Burnsville Blues Band, Quinn Sullivan and Larkin Poe, and then on Sunday, the Taylor Scott Band, Davey Knowles, and Los Lobos.
There you go. We like pig butts, and we cannot lie. We'll be right back and look at that weather. Is there snow in the forecast for the weekend? We'll let you know.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
All right, for Friday morning, 33 degrees outside our studios. Here's that look off our back patio. You can see the snow line. You can pretty much see that snow line. It's at about 7,500 feet, maybe 7,700 feet, and then over the past couple of days, a fair amount of snow fell. Breckenridge just a few days ago picked up 7 inches of snow. The system slowly passing on through. By the weekend, we should have the return of some sunshine. For your Friday, expect to see once again cloud cover to start first thing this morning. Big system down towards the Gulf, making its way off towards the east. As we look at Colorado and out to the west, some moisture down to the southern part of the Four Corners, off towards Utah. Now this little system right here is probably going to make its way into Colorado Friday mid-afternoon, so we can expect to see a little bit of moisture out of that system. And then by Saturday, behind that, relatively clear skies and high pressure. We should have nice weather for Saturday and Sunday. Here's that 5-day forecast now, and you can make some plans if you're going to be up here for the weekend to go touch a truck maybe on Saturday. Sunshine for Saturday, Sunday. A slight chance for some passing showers possibly Saturday morning, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And notice our temperature trend, upper 50s, low 60s all the way through the middle of next week. Now we know this can shift pretty abruptly, but as of today, as of Friday, it looks like we're going to see nice weather for most of next week. We want to thank the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts, GMC, for your Friday weather report. Now Ashley's going to tell you what's happening in Breckenridge for the weekend coming up next.
This resort report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail Colorado, and Facebook.
There's a lot that's going to be going on at Breckenridge over the weekend. So they still have their Peak 7 Terrain Park open through May 18th. So this is a great chance to kind of get out there, practice your skills on those rails, on those boxes, and just kind of get those skills up to par before you put the board away for the summertime. Also, if you haven't gotten your Epic Pass for next season yet, you have until May 27th to get those 2 buddy passes and also get the best value. Would you look at this Bud Light Beach situation, by the way? This is also still open, so you can kind of kick back, relax in that sunshine after you take those laps through the park. Now, they've received 1 inch in the last 24 hours, 9 inches in the last 7 days at Breckenridge. That brings it to 439 inches for the season to date. An 87-inch base right now. That's access to over about 1,200 acres, 1,201 acres to be exact, which is 41% of the terrain. 5 lifts are turning, 43 trails are open, and the red Bull Cat Tracks DJ Cat is going to be spinning all weekend long from 12 to 3 o'clock, both Saturday and Sunday. And they kind of extend their weekend hours, so they start at 8:30 until 4 o'clock is how many hours you're going to have access to get out there and ski and ride. So head on over to Breckenridge. Don't forget to get that Epic Pass for next season by going to epicpass.com. And again, live music all weekend long from 12 to 3. Now coming up, we have a fun little Mother's Day segment for you. We're going to guess whose moms are whose here at the TV8 Vail Studios. We have some pictures to share with you, so stay with us.
49 degrees, 365 days a year. This is the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors. I've got David Courtney, the owner. Thanks for taking us downstairs today and showing us this amazing space. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so this space is actually 15 feet underground, and it's about 3,000 square feet. So when we're pumping, we have 1,700 different wines, but typically between 1,300 and 1,500 from everywhere that you can imagine. So the nice thing about this being underground is it stays temperate. So like you just said, hey, we're right now when we're filming this, we're at the end of January, beginning of February. It's about 49 or 50, but it never goes above 56 or 57 down here, which is extremely important for fine wines.
And you did say that what kills that wine is that dramatic heat to cold to heat to cold, but if you can keep it constant, it's going to make the wine last that much longer.
Yeah, the fluctuation is the wine killer. Long ago, when I first came to the store, we actually challenged people to buy wine from my store and buy wine from another store, and I guaranteed my wine tasted better just because of the way we stored it.
Wow. So your selection down here, you had mentioned earlier on in the interview, on a busy time, about 1,700 different offerings. From all over the world, is that what we're looking at? Do you have a focus? Like, what's hot right now for wine?
So what's hot right now, there's a few categories. So Portugal right now, believe it or not, is what I've been saying is the Malbec of 15 years ago. So Portuguese red still wines, everybody thinks of port and sweet. These wines are not like that. Okay. You can get a $12 bottle of Portuguese wine that kills it. And then, so right now we're looking at the 2016 vintage in the Rhone, so Châteauneuf-du-Pape and Côte d'Aron's, those are a little bit on the higher end, but that's what's pumping right now, Mark.
I love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You might want to make it down here to the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors in Avon, or check out their website, beaverliquors.com. We'll be right back. Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know.
Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
Geico for your boat.
It's time for our Mother's Day segment. Are you ready for this?
Mama's everywhere. Yeah, I'm ready for it. We had everybody that we possibly could within our TV8 community send us photos of their moms. And we're going to play a little guessing game now, I think, right? Is that the plan?
Yp.
Just to thank our moms.
Who do you think that is?
I'm going with you.
You're right.
Oh my God, you were a towhead way back when.
Oh yeah, super duper blonde. And I was crying in this picture, and my mom picked me up because she's the best, because moms are the best when you have a bad day. And yeah, my mom is amazing. So happy Mother's Day,
Happy
Mom.
Mother's
Wish
Day
you
to
were
Ashley's
here.
mom. There's my queen.
I think that's you and your mom.
Mom, I hope you're watching today. Thanks for everything. You've been great. Keep it up. You're awesome.
Okay,
No, we need to talk about this real quick. All right, so I'll make it fast. Handful of years ago, we went up and shot this photo shoot up on Beaver Creek Mountain for biking on Beaver Creek Mountain. And we don't have the actual good photo that's on the website of all of us smiling and having a great day. This was in between takes. And Jack's like, we didn't even know he took the photo. And you can't fully see it, but my son is deflated. My daughter is crying. My wife is absolutely angry at everybody. And I'm just kind of looking for music on my phone to cheer him up. This is this is perfect for my mom, my wife, because she has to kind of put up with that all the time.
Happy
Beth.
Mother's Day, Jen. Also, Beth McKenzie, look at her.
Beth,
she's so cute.
This is your other family. Happy Mother's Day to you from Miles and Haley. Oh, look at this one.
Oh,
Dylan.
Dylan, how cool. Dylan's family is in Texas.
Dylan's mom looks like she's about 18.
I know, seriously. Really? Dylan, that's your mom? Come on. That looks like you're sitting with your two sisters. Seriously.
Seriously.
That's some good genes right there.
Happy Mother's Day to Dylan's mom.
Okay, I can't really see who that is. Oh,
Girl, there's
Elise,
Elise.
that's you? And your mom?
You're in there with your mom?
Look at how adventurous your mom is. Way to go, Elise's mom.
Way to go, Elise's mom. Happy
Elise, are you
Mother's Day.
guiding? Oh, Elise is guiding. Look at that.
You're in the back of the boat.
Way to go.
This over on the Arkansas? Nice
That's
work.
so cool.
How
Oh,
fun
man.
is that?
Oh, and this is our producer Heidi with her two little girls, Maverick and Mazzy. Look at
Maverick
how
and
sweet they
Mazzy.
are. Oh my gosh.
Happy Mother's Day, Heidi.
Yeah. And this is Kenzie and her mom. Also, again.
Seriously.
Like, is that your sister?
Two sisters?
Come on. You guys did not submit photos of your mom. That's cheating. It's not siblings day.
It kind of places me.
Well, and
you
also
can tell it's my mom when it's my mom.
Also some really, really
There's
good
Michelle.
genes.
This is Michelle,
Michelle
one of our
and
other talent
Charlie.
team with her daughter Charlie.
How sweet. Oh
This
my
was
gosh.
a fourth grade monument trip, I think last year, at the monument trip. Yeah.
I mean, the best moms. Wait, whose mom is this? Oh, this is Terry's mom. Also, again, like so sweet. Like
Where's
I love
Terry
these
in the
pictures.
photo? Is
He
that
must
his
be
shoulder?
He probably cut himself off. He
Happy
probably
Mother's
did.
Day, Terry's mom. Happy Mother's Day weekend.
Mrs. Machado.
This is your time, really,
Yeah.
everybody. So thanks so much for being a part of these great families. If you have any other fun Mother's Day photos, shoot them off to us, #ValeTV8. Let's look at your weekend weather forecast next.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8Vale, Instagram at TV8Vale Colorado, and Facebook.
All right, live shot off that back patio. Once again, looking up into Beaver Creek. With that fresh blanket of snow Beaver Creek picked up, all of Eagle County picked up in the past couple of days. Looks beautiful out there with the leaves getting ready to kind of blossom. A lot of green, a lot of white. It's a pretty day. It's going to be a nice weekend around Eagle County. Now, this winter weather advisory subsided last night at about 6 p.m. Thursday evening. More snow potentially in the forecast for your Friday, and then things should kind of clear up as we make our way through the entire weekend. Here's a look at our water vapor map, and you can see around Colorado, first thing for Friday, this system right here probably going to bring a little bit of cloud cover, maybe a little bit of rain at the lower elevations to Eagle County over the course of Friday afternoon. But then behind that, we have this nice big open area system, high pressure, maybe nice weather for your weekend. Let's take a look at that 5-day for your weekend forecast. Saturday, 54 degrees and sunny. Sunday, 58 degrees. And then by Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're going to see that temperature profile low to mid 60s with just a slight chance of maybe some precipitation every day for the beginning of next week, all the way through Wednesday or so is what you can expect. All right, we're going to take it over to Ashley next. She's going to give you a look at the roads for your weekend travel.
This road report is brought to you by Big O Tires, the team you trust, with locations in Avon, Frisco, Glenwood Springs, and Basalt.
Well, good news. Your weekend is looking great for doing some traveling to get over to do the Touch a Truck event on Saturday and also to celebrate Mom on Sunday. Maybe take her out to a nice brunch. And looking at Vail Pass for our Friday conditions, this is probably going to be just the trickiest day of travel just because we might see some standing water out there on the roads and maybe a little bit of icy conditions up top as we saw that fresh snowfall last night once again. But this is a good time to head on over to Big O Tires. You can get $100 instant savings on a set of 4 Big O brand tires, and it's a good time to maybe have those all-terrain tires, right? Also, some great information that's just going to keep you updated on everything that's happening on the roads. I got an alert last night about an accident on Vail Pass. Is ecalert.org. That's for Eagle County. That covers Vail and Beaver Creek and Eagle and Gypsum and Avon. So ecalert.org for more information there. And also head on over to Big O Tires. They have a really convenient location to us here at TV8 Vail, right in Eagle Vail. And speaking of that, we have Big O Tires in the studio coming up next.
Oh no.
For all your car's Big O no's, there's always a Big O yes. Save $100 on sets of 4 Big O brand tires, plus get a $50 mail-in rebate with your Big O credit card. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Pain thinks it can overpower you, overwhelm you. It obviously doesn't know you. Icy hot. Icy to dull, hot to relax. Rise from pain. Icy hot.
Hey, welcome back to our weekend edition of Good Morning Vail. Joining us in the studio, I've got Peter Russell. He's the Avon store manager for Big O Tires. Peter, thanks for making it safely back from New Orleans.
It's good to be back.
So, Peter was out in New Orleans for a Big O Tire convention. They have these conventions at different cities around the country once a year to kind of get to sit together and talk about hits and misses and things. And you're back safe and sound.
Luckily,
Right?
by the skin of my teeth. I was very proud to be there. We were accepting a new award. We were in the top 40 in Eagle Vail. The Eagle Vail Big O Tire store has grown dramatically.
No kidding, top 40.
Yeah, top 40 out of about
Congrats.
620 stores. Yeah, it's been an amazing achievement, and really got to break bread with people I don't normally see and have a really good sense of camaraderie, which is amazing. And we all got to talk tires. Whenever I talk tires, I get really kind of giddy inside and excited.
It's like me talking about fly fishing. You talk about tires. All right, so let's talk about, we have a couple things we want to focus on today. First off, people thinking about obviously changing their tires. The tire changeover season is upon us. Obviously, there's still some snow out there. But what should people be thinking about as they make their way through that next set of tires, different daily driving conditions? What do you put your car through? How do you go about doing that and evaluating what the customer may need?
And it's really, we touched on it a little bit last time, Mark, but really it comes down to what kind of driving you do. And evaluating that is my job. That's really the first question I ask when somebody asks about tires are, what are they really doing? What's the extent of your driving experience? Are you staying local up valley? Are you driving over the pass? That is paramount in what I want, because our condition up here in the mountains is so much different than Denver and everywhere else in the world. Really is. It's interesting to see what people do, and I've seen it for the last 9 years of being with the local Avon store. There's so many different benefits to either leaving your snow tires on, like we touched on last time, if they're at the end of their life, and they're less than the quarter trick. When you put the head of the quarter in the tread of the tire, you can see if your snow tires, if you have snow tires, are good enough. And that's a big benefit, because buying snow tires is a luxury to some extent, but it is the highest safety recommendation. And with the storm that we just recently had last night, it was amazing to see how many people still slid off the road. One, either because they took them off too soon, or two, because they just weren't prepared for the May Colorado weather up here in the mountains.
I think that's interesting. When we did talk about this, there is not a definitive date where okay, it's time to pull off the snow tires. It's time to put them back on. If they're at the end of their life, you may just want to leave them on for until they're worn out, so you're not, already replacing them with new tires and having to put some wear and tear on the new tires. Run those tires in sometimes. So that's what you guys can do, is evaluate and give some guidance.
Definitely. It's hard to see the inside edges of the tires. So when we get a guest that comes in, we really want to make sure that we're looking at the entire surface area of the contact patch of the tire. And so we'll turn the wheel, look at the whole tread pattern, and evaluate accordingly. But picking out tires is like putting on clothes in the morning for me. Like I get excited about looking at tires, talking about tires, feeling the different tread patterns that have come out year in, year out. And there's some amazing savings going on. We've had a $100 off special right now on our Cooper Big O branded option. For the last 57 years that Big O's been around, we merged with Cooper years ago, and Cooper has made all of our Big O branded tires, which have a $100 off instant savings right now. And there's a lot of other ones. Michelin's coming up right now on the 20th of May. They'll have a $70 rebate. And there's always specials at Big O Tires. Everywhere you go, there's going to be a $20 off synthetic, $25 off of anything over $100 on service. There's something for everybody. We do quite a bit of work on just about every part of the car except the body. And it's an important factor when we're switching our tires over to look at everything, not just the tires.
Good to see you, Peter. Thanks
It's
for
so good
coming
to
in.
see you. Thank you so much.
BigOTires.com is the website. Your number is 970-845-8473. And you guys are open at 7 Monday through Friday. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
It's ready.
Welcome back from New Orleans.
Thank you.
Hey, we have more of the show coming up. This is our weekend edition, our Mother's Day edition. We're going to take it to Ashley outside on the patio with a look at your weekend weather forecast next.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
We really have a beautiful weekend ahead of us to celebrate Mother's Day. Now we're starting off on Friday we had some fresh snowfall overnight. We do have a good chance of seeing some moisture in the afternoon continuing. And then as we go into the weekend, you can see here we have that moisture pushing through on Friday. And then behind it, pretty nice clear skies really for the duration of the weekend into next week. So if you're going to be taking mom out on Sunday, you can maybe plan a picnic outside or maybe plan to be on a patio somewhere. And looking at those weekend conditions, we are expecting to see those temperatures returning into the upper 50s for Saturday, for Sunday, reaching into the 60s by the time we get into Monday, Tuesday, and maybe a little bit more moisture on the way for Wednesday. But what a beautiful time to be here in the Vail Valley. And again, there's the Touch a Truck event on Saturday, and then on Sunday, head out and celebrate mom. And hey, maybe pick up some Supergoop for her. They have some really cool, inventive products. They're going to keep her looking nice and healthy and young, and Supergoop is our provider of this local weather forecast. Now coming up, we also have a look at your book report. This could be a really cool idea for mom if you're looking for great ways to get out and explore and also not break the bank. The public library system has some really, really cool things that you can do as a family, and Mark has more details next.
Good information, Ashley. Yeah, that's right. So our local Eagle Valley Library District has, this is not the only one that's available, but it's a Colorado Parks Pass. So Colorado Parks and Wildlife has teamed up with libraries across Colorado to offer patrons the ability to check out a 7-day parks pass. Now with that, it gets you entrance into all 41 state parks, and you also get an adventure backpack. Now within the adventure backpack, there's binoculars, there is information about the flora, the fauna, things that you might want to know, things you might want to go and look at and explore while you're visiting the parks. And you can check those out through the Eagle Valley Library District's website, evld.org is the website. And you can find out more information about this. And it's a great opportunity to get outdoors and enjoy the numerous parks that we have around Colorado. And you can get that backpack for 7 days. Go to that website once again, evld.org, for more information. We have a little bit more of our show coming up. We have a look at that weather report, and we have a few more interviews here in the studio for our weekend edition. We'll be right back. Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henridon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Bandit Fox 2-3, out. Mark him with tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Welcome to Signature Hole. Our adventures today have brought us to the community of Eagleville, and we are at the Eagleville Golf Club. Now, Eagleville Golf Club has been around for decades. There's a lot of history here, and it's a beautiful course, and they have a lot of options for everybody. We're going to give you a little tour around the course. We're also going to find out what the director of golf, Ryan Flam, thinks is his favorite hole. Ryan, good to see you.
Thanks, Mark.
So let's talk a little bit about this course. It's been around for how long?
Yeah, since the mid-'70s is when they first designed it. They came down in the area and saw the land and saw what creative opportunities they had to put an awesome championship golf course out here. So it's been around for quite a few years, but has developed nicely into just a great overall fun course for everyone to play.
So 18 holes of golf. Then you also have a par 3 course located just steps away from here.
Just down the road from us is our short par 3 course, which has 9 holes on it. And it's a great course for beginners or people that just want to play for about an hour or so. Okay. The longest hole is only about 130 yards long. It also has a new fun game called foot golf on the Willow Creek par 3 course. You actually kick a soccer ball towards a bigger hole and try to keep score just like you would in regular golf. So something a little bit different for a lot of different kinds of play out there.
I love it. That's way too fun. All right, if you had to pick one hole here at the Eagleville Golf Club that would be your signature hole, what would that be?
Well, you know, that's a great question because we have so many good ones, but I think that hole number 18 is my personal favorite, and a lot of the visitors that come to the golf course really like to play that hole. time and time again, and that one really stands out in my mind.
Can you take time out of your day and we can go play the entire hole from start to finish?
I think that sounds great. Let's grab our clubs.
That sounds great, Ryan. Thank you.
Great day.
I know, it is a great day. Number 18 has no idea what's in store for it. Here we come. So Ryan, 7,805 feet in elevation at this tee box for 18. What does that mean for us when we're teeing off, what to expect?
Yeah, well, first of all, it's a great finishing hole, par 5, elevated tee box. You've got about 100-foot elevation drop into the fairway there. I like to hit hybrid here because if I hit driver, I'm going to go too far and get a little bit some trouble as it gets a little bit more narrow. Would you mind taking the honors and teeing off, showing us what it's all about? Absolutely. Sounds great.
Sounds good.
Boom. Right there. Good swing.
See that?
Look at that. We're in the fairway. Nice. That'll play.
That's a heck of a shot, Ryan. Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There it is, Ryan. You jarred that one. Thank you for letting us come out and play. Nice work.
You got it.
Like this hole number 18. People want to come and play Eagle Vale, what would you recommend?
Yeah, we appreciate coming out. I think the best place to find us is going to be on our website, www.eaglevalegolfclub.com.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
All right, your weekend edition of Good Morning Vail. We are in the middle of it. By Memorial Weekend, we're going to go to our 2-hour show, 7 days a week from 7 to 9. But right now, just from 7 to 8 in our weekend show. Our Friday show plays all the way through the weekend. Mother's Day weekend is upon us right now, so make sure you give some love to your moms, everybody. Our weekend forecast, our Mother's Day forecast. For Friday, a little bit of sunshine to start, and then maybe a little shift in the afternoon with a little more moisture coming our way, some cloud cover. Temperatures are going to slowly start the warming trend into the weekend. As you can see, your satellite shot, not a lot happening around the western United States for Friday. That little batch of moisture off to the southwest corner of Utah, that may be making its way towards Eagle County, towards the Gore Range area right here, and possibly bringing some quick passing showers this afternoon. And then for Saturday, touch of truck day, 10% chance for some moisture, 54 degrees for that high temperature on Saturday, mostly sunny skies. And then for Mother's Day on Sunday, once again, a little bit of cloud cover, some sunshine, temperatures close to 60 degrees in Vail, definitely breaking 60 to the west. Evening lows gradually warming up too all the way through the week, from the low 30s for the weekend into the mid to upper 30s by Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's a look at your 5-day forecast too, and it's going to be all right around here, everybody. It is springtime in the mountains. A little bit of snow, a little bit of rain. Cornucopia of weather is what we like to call that. Hey, we have coming up next, first I want to thank the outlets at Silverthorne for bringing you that weather report. We've got the first annual bike swap with Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. A couple members of the team in the studio with Ashley coming up.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Find your new floor today. we can install it right away. Our full-time staff of professionals will install your new floor to the highest quality standards. Your new floor comes with a lifetime installation guarantee. With over 150 choices of beautiful hardwood floors and luxurious carpet in stock now, you'll find the perfect new floor for your home. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Hi, I'm Eric Thunblad. When I'm not hosting TV8's Good Morning Vail, I'm out splitboarding in the backcountry with my dog Minnie.
You know, despite the fact that we've had snow earlier this week, it is biking season here in the Vail Valley. And if you're looking to get a great deal and also benefit some incredible organizations here in the Vail Valley, we have the event for you. And to tell us more about it, we have Miles and we also have Hayden. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
And so you guys both have some different roles when it comes to this inaugural Vail Bike Swap. So let's start with you, Hayden, and tell us a little bit about how this event came to be in the first place.
Yeah, right on. Well, there's been like a ski swap for a very long time in the valley, and there's really kind of a void of a good place to buy and sell like used bikes. So we're like, well, let's get something going. So we started talking to Dan Weiland, Chris, our owner, Chris Anderson. Kind of came up with the idea, brought it to the table. It's like, how can we benefit the cycling team along with kind of our local community? So we're like, well, there's no good place to buy and sell used bikes. So we're like, let's get something going. Let's put a date on it and really plan something. And so that's kind of how it became. Then started talking more with Miles and Dan and kind of came to a fruition. And we picked this date and stoked to see what happens.
And here we go.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So Miles, you tell us about your role with our local cycling team.
So I'm the head coach for the cycling team. We've been racing for 7 years now in the Valley, and we just started a national traveling team. So we're now doing 10 races. We're traveling all over the country. So we're just going to try to put together something that would help benefit our kids, traveling, expenses, all that kind of stuff. So
right, it's not exactly the cheapest thing to do when you're racing all over the nation. And so when it comes to this bike swap, so let's talk about how it works. And and if people maybe they have a mountain bike in their garage and they haven't really been using it lately, and this would be a great opportunity to make some money and benefit the cycling team.
I mean, everyone's got bikes sitting around that they've been wanting to sell, and so now there's finally a place to do that. So this evening, you can come to Battle Mountain from 5 to 7 and check your bike in. You do need to come with like a prescribed cost that you kind of want to sell the bike at.
Okay.
So there's Killer Place to do that. Bicycle Blue Book, really similar to Kelly Blue Book. So Bicycle Blue Book, you can kind of get a value for your bike. So you come to the bike shop with that and be like, hey, I want to sell it for this much, and then you'll be able to enter your bike in, and then 10% of all the sales go to benefit Miles and Dan with the cycling team for coaches, for events, for kind of just overall cost of running a bike team. So that 10% sales goes there. And then also from 7 to 9:30 in the morning tomorrow, you can check in your bike prior as well to the bike swap. And then from 10 to 5 tomorrow, the bike swap is on. So,
okay, and this is something that, you know, if you want to get entry to the bike swap, it's really affordable.
Yeah, extremely. So $5 if you just want to come and be a customer. You can go in to shop anybody's old bikes, helmets, shoes, kind of the overall, and anything you need to kind of start biking. Come as a customer for $5, which is pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I think we should point out that, you know, if you do end up selling your bike at the swap, 10% goes to the cycling team, but then where does the rest of that 90% go?
It's just going to go to you. So,
that's amazing.
Yeah,
as somebody that consigns a lot of my gear,
Yeah.
I never get 90%.
No, which is crazy. It's a pretty cool number, and it's benefiting you, community, and the cycling team.
That's
so
awesome.
There's nothing wrong about this event. You know, it's something that was needed in the Valley for a long time. and are stoked that we can put something on.
Yeah,
So.
that's really exciting, you guys. So, okay, so it's taking place at Battle Mountain High School,
Mhm.
10 to 5 if you just want to be a customer on
Yeah.
Saturday, $5 to get in.
Mhm.
And then, for the next event, Miles, what do you guys, what's next on your calendar? What are you guys looking forward to doing?
We'll head up to Montana. We'll do another UCI race up there, which will be pretty fun. That's in mid-June. And then our biggest goal we're going to do is Nationals, which is cool. It's in Winter Park this year in July. And we're going to have about 10 to 15 kids go race on for the national title. So that'll be cool.
And okay, just on a regular basis, how many people are part of your team?
So we have about 19 full-time athletes right now. And we started training this past Tuesday. We'll have training tonight, hopefully, if it doesn't snow. But we're looking between like 50 and 60 kids onto the team once we get rolling into the high school season. So it's going to be fun.
That's a lot of people that you are training and that you guys are, that you're racing around the country. So again, it's really important that we benefit this incredible team and help you guys, get to those big levels that you're going for.
It'll be fun.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in this morning.
Absolutely.
And again, if you want more information, vailbikeswap.com is the website, and it goes on from 10 to 5 tomorrow, on Saturday.
Yeah.
It's only $5 to get in, and make sure that if you have, that bike that's just getting kind of dusty in your garage and you're looking, or maybe you want to upgrade your equipment, drop off your bikes to be sold, benefit these incredible kids here in our Vail Valley. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and coming up, we're going to talk about your local weather forecast. It's going to be a great weekend to shop for bikes.
Stepping up, always take the risk. Don't just watch it. Put your phone down and do it. Drip splash like the ice on the wrist. That's a call I can't miss. Let's do.
Oh no.
For all your car's big O no's, there's always a big O yes. Save $100 on sets of 4 Big O brand tires, plus get a $50 mail-in rebate with your Big O credit card. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Na 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 na.
Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
For this weather forecast, I found a local expert, especially for Mother's Day weekend forecast. This is Kate. She's a 5th grader at Brush Creek Elementary. And Kate, your mom's here with you, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to put you on the spot really quickly. What's one of your favorite things about your mom?
She's nice.
Yeah, she's really nice. And she brought you to the TV station today so you could check it out because you're kind of interested in TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, on top of that, you're also really good at weather. And, today for Friday, it's going to be like maybe a little bit stormy. We saw this snow. It's kind of chilly out here this morning, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just kind of ran out here in the back patio. But we do have a little bit of moisture in the forecast for Friday. But then behind that, you can kind of see where we have that moisture headed to Colorado. And then behind that, we have just a lot of sunshine. And Kate, if you were going to tell people how the weekend is going to look for Mother's Day, what would you say?
It's going to be nice and sunny.
You are so right. You're so good at weather, and you're only in 5th grade. This is amazing. So temperatures are going to be in the upper 50s this weekend, reaching the 60s by the beginning of next week, and our overnight lows will be in the 30s. So it could be a good time to maybe go outside for Mother's Day. Do you have anything planned for your mom for Mother's Day yet? Is it a secret?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a secret. Kate's not going to tell us that on live TV because she has big things planned for her mom. But it's all brought to you by GMC and by Kate from Brush Creek Elementary. Coming up next, we have Nest Furnishings in the studio. You like to have comfy things in your living room, right?
Yeah.
But you like them to be pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can find pretty, comfortable furniture at great prices at Nest Furnishings, and we're going to get all the details next.
Isn't that cute? Hey, I've got Patty Cooney here. She's the owner of Nest Furnishings and Consignment, one of the staples here in Eagle County, located right in Avon, kind of right to the, I would say right to the east of Pier 1 in that area.
Correct.
Yeah? Good to see you. How are you?
Good to see you, Mark.
Thanks for coming in again.
Thanks for having me.
It's nice to have you in here because it's nice to let everybody know about how ever-changing the products are at Nest, and you always bring great photographs of the new things that you have, and you have a lot of stuff. You got like 12,000 square feet close, right?
We do. We have 12,000 square feet, and we're getting all the spring phone calls right now. Everybody's wanting to spruce their house up for summertime and get everything kind of squared away. And we're also doing a lot of new purchases right now. There's a lot of people buying homes and closing right now, so there's house furniture needs.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we're going to get into photos one sec, but first, photos are up first. I had a question for you. We'll talk about it after the photos, but tell us what we're looking at, because this is some of the new stuff you have.
That is a Restoration Hardware 2-piece cabinet, and it is 7 feet wide, 7.5 feet tall, so it's a big piece. Crown molding on the top, but in brand new condition. Restoration Hardware makes wonderful furniture, and it's great. This is a fabric headboard, gorgeous. One of our, I think, one of the prettiest beds we've ever had in.
Is it the whole bed, or is it just the headboard?
It's the whole bed.
Okay.
It's a king-size bed, fabric base all the way around on all 3 sides, fabric headboard, wood detail around the top with piping. It's gorgeous. It's showroom condition.
Wow.
Just beautiful. And this is a plank dining table that we just received in. And we have many dining tables to choose from and sets of dining chairs as well.
How big would you say that is? You got
I
three
think
seats on each side?
It's got a leaf in it, and
Okay.
I think, yeah, there's actually 4 seats on each side with the leaf in it right now.
So it's probably 10 feet, 8 to 10 feet.
It's probably 8.5 feet,
Yeah.
8.5 feet, I would say.
Okay.
But beautiful plank wood. And this is a new hickory chair sofa that we have in.
How cool
And
is
the
that?
rug under it is a Ralph Lauren rug. Perfect condition.
Did they come together like this when you picked it up, or just coincidentally
No.
you have that
Those
in
are
there?
from 2 different
Wow.
consigners, and yeah, it's a 9 by 12, I believe, and it's wool, and it's just beautiful, Ralph Lauren rug. So in perfect condition again, and as well as the hickory couch sofa. Or hickory sofa. Now this is these are 2 Lee chases. It's 2 different fabrics, tone on tone. The people that we received it from had them set up together, so it was kind of like a big oversized love seat chase. Very cool. They had it in a bedroom with a TV in it, and it was just really cool looking.
That's really
neat. And those as well. Mark, the fabric's perfect.
Would you buy that? Can you buy them separately? Or would you buy
Yes,
it as
they're
a set?
priced. They're
Okay.
priced separately, so
Okay.
you could either buy them as a single chase, or you could do what the previous owner did and use them as a setup with like a chase lounge.
How neat.
This is a Ethan Allen buttercream chair and ottoman. Again, we have such fine pieces in right now. The fabric is in great condition and very comfortable chair.
I mean, we just got to make it clear that, I mean, this is just a small sample of what you have.
Very small
And
sample.
I think it's also interesting to talk about, like, you're always changing the store to accommodate new pieces. So you must be doing that all the time, like reconfiguring the entire store and go get that over here and bring it over here and let's move that in because it blends well with that. And that's a battle within itself. That's a lot of work.
battle within itself.
For sure.
This is a Ralph Lauren live edge end table.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, it's really cool. I haven't seen that Ralph Lauren has done live edge tables before, but you know, it is a Ralph Lauren piece. It's a beautiful piece. And again, these pictures were taken yesterday. So everything is in the store, available, fresh and new, available right now, ready to go today.
I think it's important to talk a little bit about, we have a few more pieces. Let's hit it on
That
these
is
first.
another hickory chair sofa. It's kind of orangish red. Beautiful sofa, probably a little bit more red and golden tones. Wood frame, just a beautiful piece, a great sofa, and it's got the complimentary pillows on it. So,
wow.
you know, we have many sofas in stock right now and sectional. So it's a lot of fun to come in. You know, if nothing else, even if we've been having a lot of people coming in this week just because it's raining. So they're
Love
just
the rain,
they just
right?
want to come in and get entertainment, and our store can be very entertaining at times.
Hey, so real quick, the process, it's really easy. If somebody has something they want to have potentially picked up to consign with you, what's that process like?
You just give us a call or send us in a photo, email us a photo or several photos, and Rob will come out and do a viewing if he needs to, if it's a large pickup. And we'll pick it up. Our guys come out and they do a great job of picking up and get you an account, and before you know it, we'll be sending you checks.
We got one more photograph. We have one more photograph,
yeah.
I think. What do we got?
And this was just to show that some of the interesting things we get into nest. We got in these 2 Native American busts, and he's about, I want to say he's 2.5 feet tall by about 2 feet wide, but this is one of 2, and this is just to show some of the unique pieces we get into the store at times. So it's always entertaining, always fun to shop at Nest. And like you said, Rob is always mixing up the vignettes and kind of setting up ideas for people to come in and buy from.
Happy Mother's Day to you.
Well, thank you, Mark.
You're very welcome. We have a little bit more of the show coming up. We're going to let you know what you can expect for our next week's edition of Good Morning Vail. We'll be right back. How good does that look? Garfinkel's right here in Lion's Head. How are you?
I was waiting for you to stop cooking here. Today we're going to be cooking a little bit of health.
Hot German rye bread.
Fresh out of the oven,
Yes.
some butter. I love it.
So we get a nice kind of texture in the fish, golden brown crust.
Okay. The food looks great and smells even better.
Cheers to you.
Experience the adventures, the thrills, the people, and the places that only outside television can bring you. Experience it with us.
Tune in to Outside Television locally in the Vail Valley on Comcast Channel 17.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
This Going Green Spotlight is presented by TV8, making a positive impact on our environment through sustainable business practices.
Hi there, I'm Baker Jones here at TV8, and I'm the Sustainability Manager. And after every Good Morning Vail broadcast, we try our best to save energy by turning off all the lights.
Support TV8 and congratulate them on going green.
It's going to wrap up our weekend show, our Mother's Day edition. We're going to see the sunshine return for the weekend also. So a little more cloud cover and then it should pass, right?
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all of you out there. Moms, all the moms. And we have a great show in store for you next week. We're going to be live from 7 to 8. We have the Eagle River Youth Coalition coming in.
That's right. And also, I think Dan Smith's going to swing by or somebody from the Vail Mountain Rescue Team to showcase whitewater and swiftwater safety and rescue, I'm sure.
And the Eagle Valley Library District, you know I love those books.
Big O Tires will be back talking about some of their specials and what it is they do to make your time and your adventures traveling on our roadways safe. So make sure you're part of that. Also, Patty from the Nest will be back.
And a big thank you to all of our guests this morning, by the way. Check out the Vail Bike Swap and also Big O Tires if you need to get set up for the weekend. Also, can I just say a big thank you to Kate, my weather assistant from Brush Creek Elementary. She's amazing.
You better be careful.
I know. I'm just training the next generation. Yep, already found my replacement.
We love it, everybody. Make it a great weekend. Enjoy time with your moms. Make it special. We'll see you on Monday for the show.